Total Sports Zone. All sports, all action, one zone.
Last season, the San Francisco 49ers clawed their way deep into the playoffs, but the run left them battered. Now they enter 2026 carrying the lingering physical toll of a roster that spent the last year dealing with a mountain of injuries. Even with those physical setbacks, their window to win a championship is still wide open. But the biggest hurdle standing between them and a ring this year doesn't wear a rival jersey. It's a matter of sheer geography. When the NFL revealed the full 2026 slate, the 49ers discovered they're scheduled to play 2 separate international games. Head coach Kyle Shanahan is openly frustrated. You could see the tension when he discussed this logistical hurdle at the spring owners' meetings. He noted the sheer absurdity of the itinerary, pointing out that their goal is to go 19 hours away, leaving them feeling like they're going back in time or into the future. This schedule forces the 2026 roster to do something extremely difficult.
They have to survive a brutal gauntlet of defensive lines, while simultaneously fighting a biological endurance test against the globe itself. The first major test drops immediately in Week 1. San Francisco will open their season against the Los Angeles Rams in Australia. Look at this 3D projection of the Pacific. A red line stretches from California to Australia, mapping a 19-hour flight path. Crossing the international date line, the team essentially loses a calendar day, creating a severe jet lag deficit that scrambles their circadian rhythms. Playing through that level of deep physiological exhaustion is tough against any opponent, but doing it right out of the gate against a fierce divisional rival like the Rams puts San Francisco at a distinct competitive disadvantage. This Week 1 matchup operates as a massive biological deficit applied on day 1. It heavily handicaps the roster before the regular season even truly gets underway. Then comes Week 11. The team has to pack their bags for a second international trip, this time to face the Minnesota Vikings under the Golden Angel of Independence Monument in Mexico City. This 2D map illustrates the contrast. A short vertical hop to Mexico City appears alongside a ghosted Australian route. Notice the North American time zones aligning. With only 1 hour of difference, the biological relief makes this feel closer to a standard domestic game. Because it's an out-of-division game and a much shorter flight, the coaching staff might be more receptive to this matchup. Yet an international trip in Week 11 demands a massive disruption to the team's routine during the most physically taxing part of the year. The true danger lies in the accumulation of these miles. A secondary trip late in the schedule compounds the underlying exhaustion of an already stretched roster trying to secure a spot in the playoffs. To understand why San Francisco has to endure this, we have to look at the league's top-down corporate ambitions. The NFL is aggressively executing an international expansion strategy. This creates what essentially amounts to a global logistics tax. It's a hidden, physical cost that players and coaches must pay to fulfill the league's drive for new international markets. Applying this tax alters competitive fairness across the league. It arbitrarily punishes specific teams based on international scheduling luck rather than their actual on-field performance. Knowing all of this, Shanahan has adopted a stance of stoic, resigned acceptance, simply telling reporters, "It is what it is. We'll deal with it." That leaves the 49ers facing a strict binary outcome in 2026. They will either succumb to the overwhelming travel fatigue, or they will let this logistical gauntlet forge them into undeniable champions that meet the crushing expectations of their fan base. To hoist the Lombardi Trophy in 2026, the 49ers must overcome 31 rival rosters and the geography of the planet itself. The map has become a playoff calendar.